Good evening. I'm George Sells.
And I'm Donna Britt. That huge glob of oil free-floating in the Gulf is again taking a different shape tonight.
The latest map shows oil not only creeping closer to land, but making a move west, past the western tip of the Mississippi River Delta. Calmer winds, along with an easterly shift, is pushing Gulf currents to move the oil to the west. Streaks of putrid, orange, rust-colored oil was spotted today, moving toward Grand Isle. The oil is in streaks ranging from a few feet wide to much larger swaths. It's still miles from Grand Isle. Reporters in the area today saw hundreds of dead men of war in the area, potential victims of the oil spill. Jefferson Parish officials are asking BP and the Coast Guard to bring booms, skimmers, and workers to Grand Isle. A Coast Guard official says good weather in the Gulf of Mexico is allowing crews to continue controlled oil burns. They're also dropping gallons of chemicals on the slick. The National Guard is building a 300-foot temporary wharf at a St. Bernard marina to be used to load booms and supplies onto boats. A patch of oil has made its way to Freemason Island. That's to the west of the Chandelier Islands, but not far from St. Bernard Parish.
Jack-up barges are something we're hearing a lot about. Those barges with legs that can be put down to stabilize. They're being used as staging areas around the Gulf to stop the oil from washing ashore. And WAP's David Spunt spent the day on a barge in the Gulf. He joins us now live from Venice with more. David?
Done another tough day for folks here in Venice hearing about this oil. This is actually some of the oil we're talking about. This is some of the heavier stuff that was found about 20 miles out today, but some of the oil, lighter sheens of it, I should say, are making their way in a little bit closer. That's why they're using these jack-up barges. Now, a jack-up barge, it's simply a staging area right now in the Mississippi River, specifically in Paso Lutra. They are used to hold supplies, all different types of supplies specifically, needed to stop with the oil crisis. Now, we want to show you some video of this. We have some video of these absorbent booms that they're using, and the booms are cotton booms. They take in the oil like a sponge. They're much lighter than those big orange booms, those hard booms that you've seen further out in the oil. Now, the oil I'm holding is what those orange booms are used for, but the light sheens of oil are what is being absorbed, hopefully, in those light absorbent white booms that you see. Now, I spoke with the man who's in charge of the operation. Here's what he had to say a little bit earlier today.
Parish President Nungesser wants us to be able to support BP and them support us, where we can go out and start putting sorbent boom out and help them stop the oil from getting into our marsh and coming into the fingers of all of the Plaquemines Parish.
Now, at this point, we have not seen oil this thick coming in close to the Venice area, but the Chandelier Islands, from what we understand, have had some of the oil that is looking like this near them. Now, as far as BP and containing that well, at this time, we do know that that dome, 98-ton dome, has made it out to the site about 50 miles off the shore behind me right now, and it's going to take a few days, according to BP officials, to actually get it down there to cap that oil and stop it all from coming so it doesn't hurt the beaches and wildlife, which we see around us right now. Donna?
All right, thank you. David Spunt in Venice, and our continuing coverage, folks, continues tonight at 10. But for the latest, anytime you need it, log on to WAP.com.